very similar to what we've already been doing. A combination of two genes determines the color of the dark patches of a border collie's coat. An offspring inherits one patch-colored gene from the parent. Each parent has two colored genes, and the offspring has an equal chance of inheriting either one. So, have you guys done this with Mrs. D yet? Yeah. And you guys talked about like A, B, your like blood types as well.
No.
Okay. You haven't done that.
No, so we talked about it. We looked at the pedigree of the rabbits and stuff to see if there was a possibility to get like a white rabbit or brown.
So these genes are just like what you've been doing. There's a thing called the dominant trait. Have you guys talked about dominant traits?
Yes.
Traits. Okay. So the dominant trait is the black, but they have an equal chance of being because they're both parents have the same gene. Okay. So what would be the gene here? We would say B squared because of math, but in science it's just BB. Okay. What would be the gene here? And what would be the gene here? And what would be the gene here? Okay. So now the question is, what percent of the possible gene combinations will result in black?
3.
AJ.
75%.
So 3 out of the 4, because the black is the dominant gene. So 3 out of 4, which is what? 75%. Okay? And then B is just asking, like, how does this relate to what we've been doing? Because we found the area of our rectangles, right? The similar ways. Okay. The only thing I need to add is there's going to be one question where you're going to have a square that looks like this. And there's a couple of different ways that you could do this. They're going to tell you, like, if this is y, 5, y, 5, Okay, so then, so then what would be the area of this little square? This would be, this would be, this would be, this would be, good, this would be, this would be, this would be, this would be. Okay, so then I could go through and add my like terms. So how many y squareds do I have? 4 of them. So my answer would be 4y squared. Okay.
Well, plus 10y.
20y.
How many y's do I have?
4, so 20y.
So I have 4 5y's. So 4 times 5 would be, so plus 20y. Plus 25. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. How else could I have done it?
Could you just add up all the sides and then multiply?
I could just figure out the area of the big rectangle, right? So this guy. So what is the length of this side? 2y plus 5. And what is the length of this side?
Oh, that's a lot easier.
So then I would have just taken 2y plus 5 times 2y plus 5. So I would get and then 5 times 5 would yes be 25. So then I still get the answer of
Plus 25.
Beautiful.
4y squared plus 20y
Plus 25.
Okay, so you can do it either way, you'll get the same answer, right, Dylan? Okay. Questions on that one? Questions on the gene one? Okay. Then you have the rest of the class